So you may have seen previous videos on this channel showcasing the newly revived Computes Gazette magazine, and so we have another issue to unbox here. So let's take a look inside. And as you may be aware, I'm currently writing for the magazine, so get sent these as a complimentary copy for my work. Let's have a look at which one is in here. So, almost put it inside there. So we actually have two issues here. So we'll look at issue 4 for October 2025 first. So, Debugging a Ghost, the Dodleston source code, plus Halloween typings and more. The GEOS column is back. Scare waves creating 8-bit terror. And a special spooktacular issue. So we're just going to change the focus there. So let's have a quick look through. Editors left us the editor today in retro history. Commodore Corner. At that point, 10,000 sold in October 2025. We're now gone over 15,000. The Dodleston source code. Beyond Forbidden Forest, a retro horror masterpiece revisited. True survival horror, Project Firestart, great game. Scare waves, creating terror on 8-bit platforms. Creating art with koalas, the legacy of the koala pad. Attack of the Pesky Robots SNES edition there. Sidquake, deep dive into perfect C64 audio visualization from Robert Troughton. With some sound source code there. Dialed back, people keeping BBS systems alive. Podcast Corner, episode 1, Floppy Days podcast. Some assembly required to help you learn 6502 assembly. The GEOS column from Bruce Thomas, well-known name in GEOS circles. Programming the Fun in Atari BASIC, Jerry White. FujiNet report, Thomas Cherryholmes. Interesting stuff going on with that recently. Mega 65 digest with Dan Sanderson. Fun with Petsky. Hero is back, my review here. Good fun from LC Games. And then the latest installment of Lost and Found with Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade adventure for the C64 and Moonsweeper for VIC-20. Great finds. Games in the 90s and 2000s you probably missed. Ken Knight here shows you The Rebels, Escape from New York, BOFH, Servers Under Siege, Venus Express, Turrican Free, Kickstart C16 by the sadly missed Jason Kelk, TMR co-scene. Introducing Zap 64, talking about the legendary magazine that was there 40 years ago and is still around now. Of course, there's a patron to produce anew. The micro missions, Stay a Wild Code Forever, Mission 7, Ectoplasmic Anomaly Detector, and Mission 8, the Trick or Treat Simulator. Tunnel Run, the Commander X16. I love that they're bringing back type-in games. A Halloween Treat from Roman Werner. Petscapede by Jay Green on Commodore X16, Commander X16 then. Adverts. Big Mouth Jack for the VIC-20. Vintage Computer Festival notes from Salam Ismail. The user group update. And Compute's Amiga resource. Coming up next month. So, speaking of November 2025, FujiNet Atari Programmer, the first edition of Compute's Amiga resource, Retro Shopper 8-bit buyer's guide for the holiday season, and a look at a modern graphical user interface for the 64 C64 OS. So let's go through editor's notes, letters to the editor, Retro Shopper classifieds, showing you where to find some essential upgrades and add-ons for your system. It's a neat idea. The Gospel of Dr. Mortal Wombat, Every Byte is Sacred, game developer and author of Oscar 64. The Optimizing Small Memory C compiler, assembler and runtime for 64. Cliff Hall interviewing, and he's done some great games as Gates the Ancient, Mineshaft Gap, Soil Iron. What is C64 OS? Written by Gregory Naku, the creator. Sid Quake Part 2, which uses brilliant visualization. The Sid Tune. The Digital Cabin in the Woods, Adam Lippman. My review of the Expander Free. The Lost and Found. Looking at the Blues Brothers Jukebox Adventure on the Amiga. Computer's Corner, Commodore Corner. Nice letter from Leonard Tramiel there. And Learn Commodore 64 Basic Programming, Spacelander, Part 1. Love the sepia tone to the pages. Telling you how to do that. The GEOS column, more of the game there. Dialed back, BBS. Podcast Corner, Retro Computing Roundtable. More fun programming sound in Atari BASIC with Jerry White. FujiNet Report. Toyland, Tandyland, the sweet side of serious computing. So some extra updates for Tandy there. Mega 65 Sprite Attack with Dan Sanderson. How to use those sort of features on the Mega 65. The Trial of Nimeris. There's the type in, Commander X16, C64 Sprite Editor from Jay Green, Micromissions 9 and 10, Sensor Grid Navigation and SentryBot Target Practice, Vintage Computer Festival Notes, the User Group Update, a new section for the Amiga. System Holton is the A1200 in trouble. It's the A1200 being launched by Retro Games Limited next year. Looking forward to mine. Amiga Soul, before Sound Blaster, there was Paula, featured by Tom Schulter. Going through some classic game music there. Porting Dungeons of Daggerath to the Amiga. For Throttle Fun, the Gebs 24 reviews Lotus Turbo Challenge 2. Jem is a great YouTuber, and there's a review of a classic game. Teenage Dirtbag and the Friend He Finally Met. Jerry Bonner talking about when he got an Amiga. So there we go. Issues 4 and 5 of Computers Gazette. Many thanks to Edwin for sending those over for me. And you can subscribe digitally, or in certain countries you can get the physical copies. So hope you enjoyed this video for the Retro Shelf. Keep watching the channel for merch stand, unboxing and gameplay videos too.